Okay. So when you talk too much, two things happen. And the two things are, first off, people will discourage you. And secondly, you are going to lose motivation, or you're going to lose the energy to actually do the work. So once say you lose energy to do the work, the energy that you'll be putting into talking, the energy you're going to be using to be or sharing your plans with people, your ideas, your passions with people, instead of using that energy to put effort into the work, you're going to be using that energy to talk. So you're wasting the energy. So yeah, this is why silence is gonna help you. This video is gonna tell you why silence is gonna help you.
Yes, so in this video, we're going to be telling you why silence is a weapon.
Yeah.
Yes, silence protects your goals. In order to be successful in life, one thing you should also take into consideration is learning to be silent
Okay.
in most cases
Yeah.
about so many things. Because not everyone around you has a good mindset towards you. Not everyone around you wants the best for you. Just because you are a good person and you want the best for others, or you have a good thoughts concerning others, doesn't mean that others, every single one, has the
The
same
same
towards
mindset
you.
towards you. Yeah.
Yes, so even if you are successful to a point and you want to keep getting successful, there are certain situations where you should learn to be silent.
Yeah.
If you want to be successful, there are certain situations where you should learn to be silent, especially around certain people. But here's the case where you might not know everyone, or specifically, sorry, you might not know everyone who is against you.
Yeah.
So
The
you should
best
learn
thing
to
to
be
do.
silent
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
especially towards your plans or aspirations.
Okay. Mommy once said this. She was like,
Mm.
your silence is, to shield you, as you are saying.
Yes,
To
yes,
so
yes,
basically, the secret people don't know, they can never use against you.
yes,
That's what you are saying.
yes. Because let me chip in.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
it's to shield you. You cannot walk around without shield, without a protection.
Yes.
You can't walk. Otherwise, any arrow can hit you directly.
Yeah.
But when you walk with a shield, you are protected.
Yeah.
So let silence be your shield. Here's the case.
Okay.
So silence is a shield. It's a weapon. It's a
Okay.
shield.
Okay.
It protects arrows that fly to you. Because, like you said, people cannot know your next plan. They will not know. You might say maybe today you want to take a car, but then they don't know if you're going to walk or if you're going to take a car.
Yeah.
You're silent about
Because
it.
they don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
So they don't know. So maybe they are thinking you're going to walk.
Okay.
So any evil plan towards you will be a walking plan.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to
So
say?
it's
Like
not
it
going
will
to
be a
work.
plan towards someone who is going to walk.
Work. Yeah.
But
Okay.
you is the case you're going to take a car. So it's not
Okay.
going to work for you.
Okay.
But then
Okay.
if you have the shield of silence, it protects you and shields you from arrows like this. It protects you and shields you from evil eyes. It protects you and shields you from jealousy of other people, anything
Backstabbers and
backstabbers or
backbiters.
backbiters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So let me actually create a more vivid scenario of what you're saying
Okay.
for some people who might
Okay.
not understand what she said. So basically, she's saying, imagine there's a sniper with a gun. That's your
Okay.
backbiter, but you
Okay.
don't know who exactly the backbiter is, right?
Yes.
And then imagine, snipers, maybe they are aiming directly at your heart or your head for a
Mm.
headshot or a hard shot. So imagine if maybe you were born with the heart at the right side instead of at the left side. Like other humans, I've actually seen a case of something like that. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So the heart is rather at the right side. If this person shoots you and you fall and you collapse because of the impact of the bullet, because it's your secret that the heart is rather at the right side and not at the left side,
It won't
it
affect
won't.
you.
Well, you might be comatose and all of that. The
Okay.
bullet still hits you,
Yeah.
but then
But
it's
it won't
not
affect
as
you as
yes,
much.
it's not as deadly as the bullet actually hitting your
Yeah.
heart. But if you go around saying, "Oh, as for me, I'm blessed. I was born with my heart at the right side. I was born with my heart at the right side." Basically, you have exposed yourself and you
Yourself.
haven't
You've
kept
made
your
yourself
secret. Yes, so you've
transparent.
made yourself transparent. Also, one thing I want to add is this is mommy who has been actually, telling us this
Telling.
a lot. And then I want to share with you guys. So what she says is that God, when we are born or when we are created in an opaque form. You can't see through
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
God created us this way for us to actually learn a moral lesson for this. If God wanted everybody
Everyone
to
to
know
be able to
every
get
single
easy
thing about
access.
you, we would have been transparent. Would
Mm.
have been see
Yeah,
through.
yeah,
The
yeah.
body would have been see through, but the body is not see through. It's opaque. So basically, not every single thing about you should be known by the entire world.
Yes. Or by
Yes,
just
or by
anyone.
just
Yeah.
anyone.
It's
Yes.
like what most people say. Never let them know your
Your
next
next
move.
move. Yes, very
Never.
true.
That is also through silence.
Yes.
If you're silent, no one's going to know your next move. If your next move is to fly, no one's going to know. If
Yes.
your next move is to walk, no one's going to know. If your
Yeah.
next move is to run, no one is going to know. Because
Yeah.
you're silent about it.
Yes. You
Yes.
have this mysterious aura around you.
Yes. And
Yeah.
also in regards to silence being a sort of success,
Mm-hmm.
silence also leading to success.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the sense that, when you're silent, you do not put too much effort in, you don't waste all your energy and effort into walking.
It's
Into
talking.
talking.
Yeah.
You rather waste it, you rather use it effectively
On working.
on working,
Okay.
on doing the action.
Yeah.
You don't waste it on talking about do about now about when or how
How
to
you
do
are
the
going to
action.
do it.
You
Yes. You
just
just do
do
it.
the
Okay.
action
Yes. Like
because you
Nike.
you
Just do
do
it.
it,
All
yes.
right.
So you don't waste all your energy into talking and telling several people about it just because you want a validation,
Yeah.
just because you want an external validation. No,
Yeah.
you actually plan yourself and
Do it.
do it.
Yeah.
You keep silent about it because when you go around telling people because you want an external
No validation.
validation,
Yeah.
it makes you waste time and energy on talking rather than actually starting to do it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to
Yeah, let me
say?
chip into when you talk, when you have a plan, you've planned everything and you waste time talking about it. Psychologically, the effect is this. You trick your own brain into thinking you've accomplished it, and then at
Yeah.
that point you become reluctant to do it. You lose every single form of motivation. I don't approve of people using motivation. I approve more of discipline, because discipline, with or without motivation, you are still getting the work done.
Wow.
But then most people need motivation in this life.
Mm.
So instead of going around and saying, I want to do this, or I'm going to invest in this and become a millionaire, just keep quiet about it. Be quiet about it and then do the work. Because if
Yes, like
once you say it, you've tricked yourself into thinking that you are a step closer to accomplishing it, or you have actually accomplished it. And that's very
yeah,
dangerous. Yeah.
yeah. That's true. That's actually true. I'm going to say something. Yeah. So when you talk too much, you lose the motivation to actually start doing it
Yeah.
because it's the motivation fades away.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Yeah.
the motivation actually fades away when you talk too much about it. Because yes, you keep repeating what you want to do. You're not actually finding ways and means to start putting it in place. But then you just go around seeking maybe external validation. So as you keep telling more and more people about it, you just keep losing the motivation to actually start doing it. Because there's the case where you're so invested in talking about it
Mm-hmm.
rather than in doing the
Doing it.
action.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's also another thing. And
Okay.
there's also one thing that mommy loves to say. God gave us two
Two
eyes,
eyes, yes.
two
Two ears,
ears.
two nose,
The nose basically has two
two
holes,
holes, yeah, and
but
but one mouth.
one mouth.
Very, very true.
That means that your mouth should do less of talking.
Yes. So basically, all she's saying is
Mm.
your eyes are for vision. You should be very observant. You should be
Yes.
able to observe your surroundings
Watch
very well.
critically and be
Because
focused.
you can actually see a person's true nature by watching the person, but most of us refuse to actually see how some
And
people
even
behave.
listening.
Listening to what they say, you can really know deep about how the person's thinking is, how the kind of
Yeah.
mindset the person has by just listening to his words. Sense of smell, bro. If somebody's smelling bad or not, bro, the person takes a shower and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you can know a lot about. But then, when you are too busy talking, you will not be able to actually notice all of these
Yes.
things.
Because
Yes.
with the ears, we have two ears. We can listen to someone attentively. But then the mouth is just one.
Yeah.
When you keep blabbering and yapping and talking so much,
Yeah. You prevent
you
the other
prevent the
organs
other.
from working.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. How should I put this?
Yeah. Okay, I remember something. Okay, I remember something. This was from a movie. I think it was Creed. And Rocky was telling Adonis something. He was like, a fact of life is this. You can't learn while you are talking, because when you are talking, you are not doing any listening. So basically, Adonis was supposed to learn, maybe there was this technique he was supposed to learn, but he was too busy talking and saying maybe his teacher is not teaching him it the right way and all of that. And he was too busy focused on expressing himself through his mouth rather than keeping quiet to actually listen and paying attention to what the person was actually showing him. So this alone should actually be an eye opener to you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, talk less,
And
listen more,
yes.
focus, and watch critically.
Yeah.
And yes, you'll be successful. There's also one thing that we can add. Ugh,
Let me see something.
okay.
Remember, first of all, remember this very well. Be silent, because that's very powerful. Now, from being silent, the things you should focus on are steady hard, work towards your dreams, and lastly, avoid unnecessary discussions.
Yes. I've remembered what I wanted to say.
Okay.
So I want to give this scenario.
All right.
Now we live in a world where let me use Africa because I know it's Africa. We do it a lot.
Yeah.
Ghanaians, we do it a lot. Feel like it's like should I say there are spirits around?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed there are spirits around.
Yeah.
So when you say something,
Somebody is going to capture it.
walls have ears.
Yeah, very,
People
very
believe
true.
walls have ears. I want to give this very funny story that my friend once told me
Mm-hmm.
because they claim, okay, maybe I am very secretive, but then this was something that my friend told me because it was relation. We're talking about something, and then it led to this. So basically, there was this person that he knew, and this person had a brother.
Mm-hmm.
So the brother told him that he was going to travel to Kumasi.
Mm-hmm.
That is in sorry, in Ghana, not in
Mm-hmm.
Accra, Kumasi, and he wanted his brother wanted to go and drop him since he said he's going to Kumasi. So he wanted to drop him at the VIP station. So when he told his whole family he's going to Kumasi, so everyone knew that Kweku Mensah is going to Kumasi.
Mm-hmm.
So they went to drop him with all his bags and everything. They left him at the VIP bus station because bought tickets and everything. And so they knew there was proof that he's going to Kumasi.
Yeah.
Now, after they had finished that whole thing, they left because they know that now he's going to enter the bus and just take off. So they left. He waited, made sure the one Kweku Mensah, I'm just giving Kweku Mensah the name.
Mm-hmm.
He waited to make sure that they had left, and then later called an Uber to
Mm-hmm.
come and pick him to the airport.
Wow. Bro.
So yes,
All
so
right.
when the Uber came, he packed the stuff in the car, went to the airport, took his flight, went to the US.
Wow.
He got to the US and called them and told them that okay, now he's in the US. And they
Okay.
were like, how?
How?
Like, because we dropped you at the VIP station, I'm going to come and say, what are you doing in the US? He said, share. When they say we'll fear for a bay
We fear being for
for
no.
us. If he's to
All
say it, if
right.
he's to
All right.
tell, so maybe you
Some
don't know something will
yes,
happen, the
something
plane will
will
get a
happen.
crash or something.
Yeah.
So he this is how he's also protecting himself by being
Yes,
silent
by
about where
being
he's going,
silent.
even to his own family members.
Wow.
Because in his mind, he feels like he's protecting himself. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
And most of the time, I feel like most of the time too, when we say things, it has not happened. We do contrary to
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
say.
Very
For me, most
true.
of the time, when I say I'm going to braid my hair today, or okay, let's say I said tomorrow I'm going to braid my hair. Tomorrow I'll come and I'll not braid my hair.
Yeah.
But then when I say, oh, tomorrow I'll braid my hair, you will see me tomorrow and I'm braiding my hair.
So basically, you use reverse psychology on
I don't know
yourself.
how, but then that's just how it works for me. So basically, the more of the story I'm trying to put out there is that be silent about stuff.
Yeah. Keep things to yourself.
Yes, learn to keep
Don't
things to yourself
open your mouth and be saying. Don't make people know every single thing about you
about you.
because you've given out your value at that point.
Yes, like he said, if God created us, like my mom always says, God created us not to be transparent. If we were to be transparent, any arrow or people could easily see
See
through us,
every
know
yes,
all
every
everything,
single
every
thing
single thing
about
about
you.
us. But
Yeah.
then God didn't want it that way.
Yeah.
So that's why He made us this way. So
Hmm.
people cannot even know what is going on in your
In our
mind unless the Holy
minds.
Spirit tells them.
Yes. So the darkest place I believe that darkness that people have been talking about, I believe is the minds of human beings. That's
Yeah.
me. I really
Actually,
believe is that.
actually,
So keep your
actually.
darkness to yourself. Don't make people know what's in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way to success is also by being silent.
Yeah.
Be silent about your goals. Be silent about your aspirations, and actually start doing the action,
Yes.
not just
Take
talking,
action.
talking, talking. Take
Yes.
action. I'm not saying don't ask for help if you
Or
need it.
yes.
No, silence doesn't have to do with you being silent when you need help.
You're just saying watch the things you
You
say.
say,
You
huh?
don't need to
Watch the
respond
things.
in every single situation.
Yeah, watch the
And
things you put out there
yes, and there are
for the
certain
world.
things you just need to be quiet
Quiet
about.
about.
That's it.
Yeah,
So let
yeah.
yes, let your success talk.
Let your
See,
success be the one that is talking. That
yes.
does the
So
talking.
instead of wasting your time
Talking
talking
about
so much about doing
how to
everything,
do it and
let the
how to go
outcome
about
speak
it.
for itself.
Yes.
That's more powerful. That commands more respect. So
Mm.
basically, instead of me telling her, "Oh, I want to do this," I'll be
Or
quiet about it.
or basically instead of you telling me, oh, I'm going to be a doctor in future, I'm going to be successful in future. Get there, be serious about it, work towards it, get there, and then let your success be the one to talk for
Exactly.
you.
That's it.
That is basically it.
Yeah.
So let your success be the
Do the
one to
talking for
talk
you.
and learn to be silent about most things concerning your life.
Yeah.
Just learn to be silent. Yes.
Okay.
And always remember, words are like arrows. Once they are shot, they cannot return.
Yeah.
It's not like a ball that when you bounce, it's going to come back. It's like an age, it goes up and it doesn't come down.
Yeah.
So let your success speak for itself.
Okay.
Silence is a weapon, is a shield. It is golden. It is precious.
Okay. So silence is powerful.
Yes.
And speak less, act more, and let your success speak for itself.
Yes.
That's it.
So
Not
speak
your
less and act
words.
more
Let your success speak for
for it.
itself.
Yes. Not your
Not your
yapping or
words.
anything. Yes.
Yeah.
Let your success be the one to speak for you. So
Okay.
I think we've said enough.
Yeah. So that's
Yes.
gonna close out today's
Today's video.
video.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Please do subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications,
Like the
like the
video.
video, share,
Share it to
comment,
someone you think needs it. Those
share it
people,
to
your
everyone, your
friends
family, your
who
friends,
talk a
everyone.
lot, share this to them.
Yes, people who need to actually
All right.
shut up, please share it to them.
Yeah.
Not in a rude way, sorry. Yes, but we'll see you guys in the next video. We'll see you guys next time.